Instagram. You guys are so bad at this. Is this Instagram live? Why would you do that? Because it's my birthday. I don't Snapchat because some of my friends like it, so. And say the name.
No,
Come on, Raquel.
No,
Raquel.
I like the fun ones that we could dance to. I'm not saying the names.
Okay, well my favorite song is Rare, so. Say good night.
Good night. You cannot post that. Delete it.
It's okay, nobody cares.
Guys, hello.
Look,
They're left Germany. I'm like obsessed with this. Everyone's just hanging out.
you know, it's like, you know, I'll play her a song that I wrote, and she'll, you know, sit there and this is all, you know, all I really want. I'll be like, wow, that's great. I love that. But usually it's silent, and then she'll kind of
think. I process.
yeah,
It's true.
Yeah. She'll be like, I don't understand that line in the song. I was like, well, I'm not promoting something. I'm not necessarily promoting something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, this is better than that. And, you know, she'll just kind of take it in. It's just...
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, it's Keisha. I'm your host for today's video. Today we are going to be talking about Selena Gomez's toxic friends. Selena Gomez's toxic friends. Because they're really toxic. Obviously, I'm not alluding to all her friends being problematic. I'm talking about some in specific. And if you're a Selena fan and you've kept up with her for years, you know who I'm talking about. If you end up enjoying today's video at any point, please be sure to smash the subscribe. Do that too. Smash the like button. That would help me out a lot with the engagement. I feel like a lot of you guys are watching, you guys are commenting, but you guys are not liking. So please like today's video. Someone came into my DMs. You know who you are. Angel, I love you. And it's like you knew when I needed a video idea. So she came into my DMs and she was like, Keisha, I need to know your take on this. What do you think? What do you think about Selena Gomez's friends, them being problematic, them being shady, them allegedly leaking her nudes on the internet? And of course, I'm not going to be incorporating nudes. What do you think I am? Bitch, bye. Hell no. I'm not that type of person, please. This ain't that type of channel where I'm just going to be like, oh my God, I just found out this. I'm going to shit. No, bitch. I'm going to tell you, but I'm not going to go ahead and show it to you. Not because of the guidelines on YouTube, guy. I couldn't care about that. Not less. I'm talking about, babes, I have a heart. And if my news were out there, yeah, if you have it, take it down. I really want to know your thoughts and opinions when it comes to today's video. And I ask you guys just be respectful. Like, as much as I don't know any of these friends, I just feel as though there's no point like adding fuel to the fire of leaving hate on their page. Let's just have this discussion because I feel like there's so much things that can be learned. Like, I know for me personally, if I feel something's not right within my group of friends, not saying that I have many because I am actually deep down a loner, I feel like there's plenty of things that maybe you guys can look at to yourselves like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have done that with my friends. Not saying that you should have trust issues or anything, because now it's good to love people and care about people, but also be very vigilant and cautious, and not everyone has your best interest at heart. Before we get on into the whole nude scandal, let's go ahead and talk about two of Selena Gomez's exes who had a lot of shit to say when it comes to Selena's friends and them being toxic and problematic. And yeah, these people ain't shit. That's what they had to say. So I'm gonna give you guys an example of The Weeknd and Justin Bieber. Back in 2013, Justin Bieber released an album called Journals, which I feel like is his best body of work because he was able to really tap into his emotions. And let's be honest, when you know the tea, or when you think you know the tea between people, it makes for better music. It's like, oh damn, he said this about her, but wait till you hear what she said. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's just me because I'm low-key immature, I don't know, but I'm also a pop culture whore. So it could be that as well. I'm gonna read out some of the lyrics. Definitely go and stream it just to get the full thing. So he said, it's another, if it ain't one thing, instigators like pouring fire on propane. The wrong thing, they be worried about, ooh, you know, females and how they like to run their mouths. Damn. wanna be just like, talk like you. Misery loves company, don't let them change your mood. They try to get at me behind your back, trying to tell me I'm just like the others, but I ain't all bad. Between us, they want to comment, your worst enemy sometimes be your best friend. Perfect, I ain't saying that I am. Proven, at least I'm proving that I give a damn. Envy, same thing as jealousy, jealous of you, that's what they do. They're trying to get back at me behind your back, trying to tell me that I'm just like the others, but I ain't all bad. So again, definitely go and check out the audio for yourself. But damn, at the time, a lot of people felt it was specifically about Taylor Swift, because you guys know Taylor Swift guns very hard for her friend Selena. And of course, like, if you feel like your friend has been done dirty, you're gonna be team, bitch, I'm loyal to the end. Like, it makes perfect sense, okay? For me personally, I feel like wrong is wrong. I do feel like Justin and Bieber. Oh my god, I do feel like Justin and Selena had a very rocky, toxic relationship. I think people are just obsessed with them because they look good. Like, that's genuinely what I feel like it is, because there's no way a couple that was meant to be would split up so many times and go their own way. You know, I feel like it's sometimes down to immaturity too. While Selena Gomez was older than Justin Bieber, I do feel like they're both immature when it comes to certain aspects. And it being done in the limelight made things in like so much more intense, I feel as though. Because if that happened in our own personal lives, we would be shit. Like, we would actually be going through it, of course. But there's so many things in which we wouldn't have done. So I just feel as though if it was meant to be, it would have been, but it didn't happen. And I feel like to people who are still gunning for a relationship that's expired, babes, do better. Just have to get that out of the way. Justin Bieber's basically saying in this song, like, your friends ain't shit. Like, your friends low-key trying to get with me behind your back. Don't trust them. They're jealous. They're envious of you. Your worst enemy sometimes be your best friend. Now, Justin, who are we talking about? I just want to know. Again, this could be about absolutely any one of her friends. He made it seem like it was about a specific friend by saying your worst enemy sometimes be your best friend. But then later on, he says, jealous of you, that's what they do, alluding to the fact that it's like multiple people. There'll be some moments where, like, I think it happened back in 2020. I think it was January, where a lot of people reported on this moment where Selena Gomez was with her friends, they were celebrating, and then they cropped out Selena Gomez and posted a photo without Selena Gomez. Now, Selena Gomez could have very much told him, like, nah, don't post me in it. But Selena Gomez looks good in that picture. Like, it's not like it's a slip. It's not like there's like a double chin showing, or like the eyes are tweaking, or like, it's not an awkward picture. It genuinely looks good. So maybe Selena Gomez still didn't want it out there. Maybe she's like, nah, I don't want it out there. But like, looking at the way things have played out, and when I get into more things in just a second, I wouldn't put it past the fact that, nah, bitch, they really don't like you. And there'll be some photos from like a couple years ago where their backs are turned against Selena Gomez. Now, I'm not an arse kisser, and I'm never gonna kiss somebody's arse cheeks. Like, hell no. I don't even worship the ground Selena walks on, but wrong is wrong, right? If something looks a little bit shady or off to you, bitch, I know I'm gonna call it out, but not everybody is like that. I feel as though a lot of Selena's fans have been warning Selena, like, be very careful. These people look very snaky. They look like rats. They cannot be trusted. You've got some of her friends who still follow Hailey and Justin on Instagram. I'm sorry, what? Because, like, I'm not even trying to create division, because I feel like everyone is very much, at least I hope, much more mature enough to just get on with their life. Like, come on, Justin and Hailey, they're doing their thing, marriage life, wishing them the best with that. And then you've got Selena Gomez, who is just like taking on business, just shooting a bunch of different movies, just like doing her. I feel like whilst we're speaking about Selena Gomez, this want and this desperation for her to be in a relationship is like, bro, a lot of her years have been in a relationship or been in a toxic relationship anyway. So it's like, let her bounce back, let her find her feet, let her make her money, let her do her. And then when it's time for her to settle down, she will. People are just desperate for her to be in a relationship. It's like, damn, when I see these comments, I'm like, babes, do you really like me or do you not? The fact that some of Selena Gomez's friends still follow Hailey and Justin on Instagram, some of you guys might be feeling like, okay, Itzkeisha, like, they're all grown, let them do whatever they want to do. Like, this isn't high school. Okay, yeah, I totally get that. But like, for me personally, if I was Selena Gomez and I told my so-called best friends, the close ones, my tight-knit ones that I've been rocking with for years, exactly what happened between myself and Justin. Let's say she was telling them exactly everything, which I'm sure she did. Which degree it was toxic, I don't know. I don't really know what happened between the two of them, I'll be honest with you. Like, there's so many speculations, and I feel like sometimes we go based on the narrative that best suits the situation or the ideology that we prefer, you know? But like, if I'm telling my friend the toxicity of this specific person, right? Let's say that. Bitch, I don't need you following him. Like, it's like, why? And the thing about following him on like platforms like Instagram is the fact that verified accounts are going to be pushed the most. Now, it's one thing to hear Justin Bieber on the radio and like have no control of that, but for you to be in control of your own Instagram account and still be following him, maybe they squashed the beef, maybe they blessed it, I don't know. But either way, I find it to be a little bit weird. Just a little bit weird, you know? At the end of the day, these are all grown people. but act like it then. There was a time where Selena Gomez was celebrating her birthday on Instagram Live, just, you know, talking to her followers, letting them know, like, I appreciate you, thank you guys so much, you know, right? And then tell me why Selena Gomez, like, I think she flipped the camera on her friends, as you can do, as you would do. But these people are acting like Selena Gomez ain't Selena Gomez. Like, my thing is, like, I'm not saying you should kiss her ass because maybe some of these people knew her before she was famous, but also, like, just because someone's famous doesn't mean you have to, like, do everything they tell you to do. No. But, like, you know she's the queen of Insta. Like, you know that she be doing Insta, she be going on live streams a lot. You know Selena Gomez. So stop it. They're acting like, what are you doing on live? First and foremost, bitch, it's my birthday. I want to do whatever I want. You're most likely in her house. You ain't doing nothing apart from leeching onto her. Yes, you. It's attention for me. It felt as though this isn't the first time they had been nitpicking or trying to, like, make Selena Gomez look small. There are a lot of people on the internet saying stuff like, apparently none of them wanted to help Selena Gomez when it came to her health. I don't know how much of that's true. I'm not even going to entertain that conversation. What I will say is, I really hope anyways, that Selena Gomez knows her worth, and that anybody who's listening to this right now knows their worth and knows what it is to be a friend, okay? Be attentive to your friend, be caring. Now, of course, you're going to bicker, you're going to make snobby comments here and there. That's some people's banter. That's apparently dark humor. But just all I'm telling you guys right now is to just, like, you can ultimately pick your friends. You can't really pick your family, but you can pick your friends. So try and choose the best ones who bring out nothing but positivity in you. Because from seeing certain videos and pictures, I'm just like, bitch, what is this? Back turned against me. And you think you should all pray that I've actually matured over the years, because the old immature Keisha who is more savage, yeah, I'm not tolerating that. There's no way. I don't think people are just, like, instigating and speculating things. No, because it's been going on for years. Yes, let's go ahead and talk about what The Weeknd had to say, because this one was very interesting. He collaborated with Calvin Harris. One thing about The Weeknd, my guy Abel, is he's going to put his heart, his emotions into a record, and that's why I typically love The Weeknd. Now, The Weeknd and Selena Gomez together, I'll be very real with you, I didn't get it. Like, it was such a shocker for me. The song is called Over Now, and this is a couple of the lyrics. It says, also, I don't know who this song's about. It could be about Selena Gomez, it could be about Bella Hadid, it could be about none of them. But you know, the way the internet is, people are speculating massively that it's about Selena more so than Bella, especially with the way things seem to have ended between The Weeknd and Selena Gomez. You know, rumors that she had gone back to Justin Bieber straight after they had their moments and stuff. So yes, again, we don't know the full tea. We're never gonna really know the full tea, but this is what we're left with. Don't really care if your tears fall down your face. You know you play the victim every time. I know you're getting turned every night. Oh yeah, your girls ain't shit, trying to get me off your mind. The same ones who be hitting up my line, they're not your friends. Abel is pretty much reminding Selena, babes, if this is about her, your friends ain't shit. They be hitting up my line, trying to get me off your mind. If this is about Selena Gomez, well then this is the second time that someone has publicly stated that your friends ain't shit and you should probably change them. Sometimes you feel kind of stuck in friendships, don't you? Like, don't you feel like sometimes, we've grown up, we were childhood we're childhood friends, you know, we've been rocking for some years, like it's been a decade and counting, like I don't want to let go of you because we've held onto the memories and the things that I shared with you, I don't think I can share with anyone else again. That's why I want you around me. So sometimes we hold on to, like, relationships that are just expired, you know? Are you in that situation right now? Any of you guys watching right now, comment down below, because I feel like for me, I'm in a good place where, like, I'm not just friends with someone just because of memories and just because I've shared private things with them in which I don't want them to share with anyone else, and because I have trust issues. Nah, it's just a thing of, like, if I don't like you or I don't feel like we have that anymore, then I think it's just good for both of us to just go on separate ways. And you tell your friends that, you talk to them in a respectful manner. She's been seen out with, I think, 1 or 2 of them recently. So yeah, glad to know they're still friends. But yeah. Now let's go on to the whole nude thing. Now this part is very, very, very sad. And this is the bad news for Miss Selena Gomez. Her friends had, in my opinion, leaked her nudes and private videos. This person, are they doing construction right now? Oh my God, there's literally like a tractor outside and they're doing construction. So thank you so much for ruining my video. And thank you so much for ruining my life. Yes, in the video, you can hear her friends. I'm gonna not show you, but play it. I'm gonna play it for you guys, 1 second. Okay, this one doesn't have sound, but it's basically like Selena Gomez like sunbathing naked. Obviously, she's aware that her friends are recording her because she'll be like looking to the camera. It's not like they would like just sneak trying to get the phone on. No, like she knew. She looked to the camera and they'll be like, like her friend would be laughing while Selena Gomez basically like, there'll be videos of like Selena Gomez just lying down with her friends, and then they would just be recording her.
Watch where I go. We're far from the shallow now.
Wow.
Just messing around. And then there would be like another one of like Selena Gomez peeing in the cup. I think she was like on the go or something, I don't know. A lot of these things are actually normal moments that people have with like friendship groups that you trust, you know? I wonder if Selena Gomez forgets who she is, but I feel like you do kind of want to forget who you are when you're with like just like normal friends that you've known for some time. Like you don't always want to be around like industry people. A lot of those moments I didn't need to see, if I'm being honest with you. A lot of those moments should have been moments just shared between the friends and her. But I feel as though it's very weird how like they got leaked on the internet. Like, how is it possible that those moments were there for people to see? Now, if you go and check for it now, it's gone, I believe, because this was like a short moment during summertime. One thing about Selena Gomez is, bitch, clean. I'm gonna need cleanness around me. Squeaky clean, everything perfection. Like, if there's ever a moment where I feel like something's a little bit off, or like something questionable comes out, maybe about Selena Gomez, it's just, and that hasn't happened, because a lot of the time, Selena Gomez does have like a really squeaky clean image. It just seems as though like the next day it's gone. You know, not to say that it's true, but it's just like, because I have this power, not Selena, but like the team, just because I have this power to do something, I'm gonna do it. Just like make sure everything's perfect. And of course, bitch, you wanna keep your job. Do you see what I'm saying? Like some people genuinely have jobs where like they have to make sure like everything is squeaky clean. But yeah, I just kind of like always got that impression from Selena Gomez that like everything was just perfect, you know, and no one's perfect. I'm sure in her own personal time, she gets up to, I don't know, God knows what it is that we do in our own personal lives, you know? And I think that when you've been painted to be this role model or this princess for so many years, it's like, to some people, you're going to be seen as a different person when you're just doing things that we do in our own regular lives, you know? So yeah, I mean, the fact that that was on the internet is crazy. The fact that, yeah, it's just really intense to me, I'll be honest with you. And it's clearly one of her friends who had leaked it, because how else would it be out there when you can hear one of the girls' voices when she's laughing, right? So it's just weird to me. I really want to know your thoughts and opinions on this. What do we think about Selena Gomez's friends? Thank you guys so much for watching me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!